Off the desk, out in the field, it's Fox 12's Camilla Ortiz. New to FNL in the fall. We had so much fun with you in the spring, Camilla. It's great to bring you back. No better place to be than a hotly contested 4A rivalry, Gladstone in Banks. Welcome.
Thanks, Nick. And you're so right. This is always a hot matchup. The Gladiators and Braves have met in the season opener 5 times in the last 6 seasons. And this one goes to the home team tonight. Banks cashing in that 24-0 victory. And I talked to senior tight end Charlie White before the game started. He told me he thinks his squad belongs at the top of 4A. Gladstone starts with the ball, but doesn't get very far and has to punt. It's Banks' Jamar Flippin, ready to make a deposit with a 70-yard return for the touchdown and the first points on the board. In the second quarter, a nice pass from Banks' QB Cooper Goebel to Charlie White, who found some hops for a gain of 17. The Gladiator defense ultimately forcing the Braves offense to 3 field goals this game. With less than a minute left in the half, Banks' Goebel tries to find Charlie White, but number 14, Robin Banks, with the interception. Doesn't go anywhere, though. Banks leading 12-0 at halftime. Good connections this game between Goebel and Hunter Smith. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 on the 30, and there's a nice snag from Smith for a gain of 20. Fourth quarter, Goebel to Smith again, this time from the 43, spin move, setting up a nice drive that would lead to this play with 7 minutes left in the game. Banks' Goebel scrambling on the 10-yard line, but finding Charlie White for the second and final touchdown of the game, putting Banks at 21-0. Another field goal gets the Braves to their 24-0 shutout over the Gladiators. I counted 10 punts in this game, countless flags, a lot of bad snaps. But you know what, Nick? It's the first game of the season. Teams are shaking the rust off. I'm shaking the rust off, too. We're all shaking the rust off. And it's all worth it just to be under these lights, especially in these pandemic times. So no complaints here. Reporting live in Banks, Camilla Ortiz, Friday Night Lights.